Hello everybody, Thomas here. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. I just want to apologize because I do have the flu. I tested positive for flu A yesterday, so I'm not in the best of feels, best of moods or whatever. Well, in moods I'm fine, but I'm obviously not talking the best. I'm trying to get some content out there. So here we are talking about regional at best. Now, 21 Pilots, I would like to say, is my favorite band of all time. And I'm going through every single one of their albums, rating each song. I'm doing reaction videos to each song, rating each song, and then I'm going to review the album as a whole. Now, the first one I did was obviously the self-titled, and then I did Regional at Best, so here is my actual review for Regional at Best. Now, there are some pretty highs on Regional at Best, from Glowing Eyes, Kitchen Sink, Be Concerned, Clear. These are some amazing songs, and the final track in the album is absolutely phenomenal as well. There's some really great tracks on this album, but there's also some songs that just weren't mixed the best. They weren't, produced as well as the last. But a lot of that reason is because Tyler and Josh did it themselves, which I completely understand, and that's why it's not out anymore, and Vessel has more production value when it comes to the production, because obviously there's more people working on it and helping out. There are some songs that sound almost identical to the Vessel version, which is absolutely phenomenal. Like, that just shows how great Tyler and Josh are musically. Now, but there's also some that are just okay. There's no songs on this album that are a 0, awful, and the way that I did these ratings, I did 0 being awful, a 0.5 for being okay, and 1 being amazing. 1 doesn't necessarily mean perfect, and there's some ones that are better than other ones, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. The reason why I did that was so I could make it a little bit easier to react and also review the songs and albums. So in the album there are 16 songs altogether. I gave 9 of them 1s, which is crazy, and I gave 7 of them 0.5s. I didn't give any of them a 0. But that roughly makes it a 7.8 out of 10. Now, a 7.8 out of 10 is phenomenal for, a independently produced album. Obviously, there is some greatness to this album, or other record labels wouldn't have wanted to even make a deal with them. But Fueled by Ramen were the ones that caught 21 Pilots' attention the most, because from what I understand, not all the songs were or not all the songs that Fueled by Ramen wanted were House of Gold, because other record labels just wanted songs like House of Gold, that acoustic sounding instrumental with the singing, not doing any rap verses, not doing anything electronic or anything like that. But 21 Pilots is good at, fusing different sounds together and making a really good sound. And Regional at Best is one of those that shows, that stylistic creativity that Tyler is so good at doing, and it just shows even back then. Like, you could even tell, with no fun intended, that there are these bits and pieces of amazing, production and ideas. But, you can't actually bring up or bring out as much creativity without, more money involved, or more production, or more producers. And obviously, as time goes on, yes, Tyler and Josh are doing a lot of stuff by themselves. Tyler is doing a lot of stuff by himself, especially with Scaled and Icy and Trench. But, having somebody else there as well, helping that creative flow, obviously helps a lot. Now, like I said, there's no songs on this album that are awful in any way, but like the regional at best version of Trees, it isn't my favorite. The regional at best version of Lovely, I've heard the Vessel bonus track version, and it's very much superior to it. So, and also Slow Town. I love Slow Town. Well, I love the concept of Slow Town, but I think Stressed Out does it better. Now, like I said, none of these songs are bad, but there are some amazing ones, but there's also some that kind of fall flat. And that's the reason why this album is getting a 7.8 out of 10. And let me know what you think about the album below. Let me know your ratings or your ranking of each album. And also make sure to stick around for any of the ones that I do in the future. I really hope that you enjoy these videos, and I hope that you like, this idea in the first place. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you do end up liking it. If not, please leave in the comments below why you didn't. I'd really appreciate it. And make sure to click that subscribe button if you like this video, like past videos, and want to see more in the future. Thank you so much. Goodbye.